Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tony Jacopin, and we are on Kate to Born. This morning, we are entering into this marketing series, and today the topic is it's all about satisfying needs. So, how are we going to make it? Well, we're going to have a small game first, and we're going to see if you're able to solve this exercise. Try to make some pose before going further on, and try to think about it. Okay. So you see that this series is a lot about doing some exercise, trying to solve them, and having a correction afterwards. Okay, go. Then, so imagine your typical question: how can you sell the same product with two different prices, two different location, and two different packaging? Okay, so you're thinking about it. What can you say? So here you've got two ways to deal with this. One is pretty theoretical, you just have an idea and you apply it. The other one is inductive, is instead of thinking about some things that are too much generic, we go to an example and you try to find out the solution. So this will be inductive. This is the best way. Okay, so for instance, pregnancy test. Well, a priori, there's only one use about this product, which is, are you eager to know if you are pregnant, if you're a woman, or if your woman or girlfriend or whatever is pregnant. This is a major issue. So at this point, what I would like you to consider is a segment that can be brand names that could give, package, self-location, and which price. Okay, so this is an example that is not available in all the countries because in drugstore, basically this type of product are not necessarily put in parapharmacies, but this is an example that I've noticed in the States in my experience. Okay, so for those who are to find out, they can move on. But honestly, you will learn much more if you try to solve it, even if it takes you 10, 15 minutes. But try to think about, hey, try to think in terms of needs. Okay, so imagine that if you haven't found it out, or if you found a solution and you want to check it out, well, let's go to the possible solution. It has to be linked with two aspects. One is just about, hey, am I eager to have a kid or not? If you are eager, it will be hopeful. If you are afraid, it will be fearful. Then, well, you can give many names. You can conceive, rapid Q, just to say, it's just sold out, no problem. So if it's about conception, it would be maybe pink box, baby smiles, or otherwise it would be a really neutral. You don't want to have, to buy it, you try it, and it works. So in terms of location, obviously in one case it'd be about relation, just say, hey, you're on the next stage. Meanwhile, on the other one, I just say, don't worry, I just as ever, okay? It's not going to work. The one not going to be an issue. And because it's an issue of hope, you say, wow, I've been hoping this for how many weeks, a month, or in the worst cases, years. No, I think it's a good one. And you say, yeah, that's it. So you would accept to pay without any trouble. In the other case, say, okay, I just want to know. So, okay, this is an example, okay, how you can uh, create some different needs with the same product. Now you've got one point, which is it really ethical to do this? Is it really ethical to charge more for one product so that you could go and find it out? It would be exactly the same one if you buy the rapid use and the conceive. Well, this is not really ethical because now it's about playing with the willingness to pay of the customer. So this is the reason why you've got so many issues about marketing. Okay, so here it's difficult. So if you play and the pricing is not so important, and say, okay, this is only for once. Okay, you can achieve it. But this is the reason why as well many countries are still reluctant to leave it in open space for everybody. Okay, so but I have to mention it because since these ethical topics should be always more taken into consideration from a marketing point of view. So basically, when we are talking about marketing, we are as in all the field, we are trying to build a virtuous circle by opposition to a vicious circle. And in this case, what can we say? Well, first, we're trying to design a product that fulfills some concrete customer needs, because otherwise, problem. You generate some awareness about the product. It has to be keeping in mind. You need to be clear. It has to be clear in terms of positioning. You will sell and anchor the positioning. Uh, if the company is satisfied, obviously, with the product, and then you upgrade the product, and then you boom, you grow, and you will be able to go always. You will be able to improve it constantly. But this is really important because the design of the product or service is a key part of your success. You can say, well, I'm just launching a product, and if I use, for instance, customer interactive process of blank, uh, you will adapt it. So you don't need to face a success here. What you need to do is you need to make it really fast. And you need to be able to check out. And as soon as you understand that you found the adequate answers that you were looking for, you go fast again. And but this is something that you need to pay lots of attention to. Okay, so summing it up, the reason why marketing is about satisfying customer need is because if you do not satisfy any customer need, basically nobody is going to buy your product. Okay, so pricing comes only afterwards. All these issues about communication, about product or whatever, no. It's about satisfying a need, and you need to be sure that the customer will find you where you are. Okay, so this is it. And as soon as you found a need, you say, how can I satisfy it in the best way? And I can make uh, my customer life easier thanks to this product. Okay, so this is it. It was Tanguy Jacopin on Get to Board. Happy to use you again. Ciao.